The Virgin Islands, through the Ministry of Health and Social Development, says it will embark on developing a medical tourism strategy to attract increased economic activity for the territory. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Social Development, Petrona Davies, and Chief Executive of the Medical Tourism Association, Jonathan Edelheit, hosted a press briefing on Tuesday, January 14th at People's Hospital to offer insights about plans to expand BVI's medical tourism services. Davies says research will be carried out to craft a long-term strategy to determine the BVI's approach to the sector.
I would say that the BVI has for many years been participating in medical tourism. We know that, for example, in the area of cosmetic surgery, the Bougainvillea Clinic has been a leader for some time, and there is some experience in the local industry in dealing with medical tourists. I think what we are seeking to do now is expand the scope and the range of services that are available and make our presence felt, market ourselves as such. And we spoke today about the need for having persons trained and certified as medical tourism professionals, and the timeline that was given in relation to that was in the region of 6 to 9 months. What will happen after today's discussion is the formation of a working group that will pull together a medical tourism strategy based on the research that we will conduct that would point us in the direction as to how we and when we should enter the market.
The Chief Executive of the Medical Tourism Association says BVI is well placed to benefit from medical tourism.
One of the challenges for medical tourism is having a destination that's attractive for patients to travel to. Patients are only going to go to destinations for which they feel is safe, and the majority of them bring companions with them. I think it's 90-95% of patients bring companions with them. So BVI already has that. They have an international reputation for tourism and for safety, and so the next step is just the healthcare and the quality, and the fact that the new hospital is opening, that it's moving to accreditation. When it has that in place, it's going to be able to be competitive on a global scale.
Tuesday's press conference immediately followed a symposium involving various stakeholders representing the private and public sector, such as the Ministries of Health and Finance, the BVI Ports Authority, taxi associations, and the Bougainvillea Clinic, among others. Meanwhile, co-founder of the Medical Tourism Association, Renee Mary Stefano, says medical and wellness tourism are two different industries and highlighted the economic activity they both generate when she addressed the 2014 BVI Business Outlook Conference on Wednesday.
Some of the numbers, if we look at tourism generally, there's like 1 billion tourists that were in 2012, which generates $6 trillion and 255 million jobs. When you look at the healthcare industry and the medical tourism industry, that's a $60 billion industry. And the wellness tourism industry is projected at $440 billion. So it's not a small new industry. It's something that has been going on for a long time. People have always looked to travel elsewhere if they can't get good quality health care at home, if they can't access it, if they can't afford it, if they're looking for different types of procedures that are unavailable, meaning maybe they're not approved, or they're experimental, or they're just new industries, and other people just travel for privacy.
Health officials say residents would also benefit from medical tourism, having access to a high standard of health care and specialty services locally instead of having to travel overseas for those services.